Okay, I've got an ML250 CDI. It's got a severe rattle when it's cold, so I'm going to try and replace the chain tensioner and see if that helps. I spent some time on this earlier and worked out all the air intake tubes need to come off, and then with not too much effort, these wiring to the airbox all detaches easily, and then the airbox itself actually just pulls out. It's on those kind of press in type mounts, pulls out, and now we've got much more access to the back of the engine where the chain tensioner goes in. This bracket pulls forward with a few bolts removed quite easily, and then underneath is this heat shield, which again comes off quite easily with 3 bolts. So with time and patience, I was able to get a 27mm socket into position. It's very, very hard to see anything, but you can see now I've got the head of the chain tensioner out slightly, and for some reason there's also a bracket in the way. I'm gonna try and work out if I can bend or remove that bracket to actually get the tensioner out, but we're pretty close, and then we can get the new one in. Okay, so I've got the new tensioner in, threaded, partly on, and now torque it up. One trick you definitely need to be aware of: you need to turn the engine over just a fraction one way or the other to get it either on top dead center or somewhere where the chain is at a point where the tensioner can slide in easier without the resistance of that spring, and you can just thread it on with your fingers. But you will need to just play with the position of the engine by turning the crank somehow, and then it goes in quite easily. That's it. I'm going to try and put everything back together, and we're done.